Okay, hello and welcome everybody. This is Dr. Destiny here, and we'll be covering the weekly reset for the 19th of April 2016. So in today's video, we're going to be covering what we have for the weekly reset, etc. But first of all, we have for the weekly, make sure you do this for the Crucible, Inferno, or Rumble, so you can get your Sterling treasure. We also have got Skirmish, which is obviously the daily, to make sure you get your marks, because currently there's a few things you want to buy from them. Travel to Phobos. Make sure you're doing your Vanguard Heroic Strikes, which obviously if you do 3 of them, you get Legendary Engrams, and obviously with the new update, some Legendaries are going to be pretty good to get, so make sure you do them. And then finally, we have the Nightfall, which is the Sunless Cell, and we've got Epic, we've got Fresh Troops, which means more enemies. Match Game, obviously Solar for Solar Shields, and then Void for Void. Catapult, which means more grenades, and Exposure, your shields take longer to trickle, and obviously get them back. Then we're going to go over to the Reef after this, and we're going to obviously check out the Challenge of Elders. This week's modifiers are, this is obviously for the challenge one, we've got Berserk, we've got Catapult, so it means obviously our grenades, we can spawn them a lot quicker, and the precision or bonus thing that we got for this week is Grenade Kill is the bonus. So make sure you've got anything which gives you additional grenade, etc. Pardon me, etc. to obviously help out with this. Also do the Sterling, which is the level 41 version of Prison of Elders, and you get another Sterling box for that. And then you should get one from the Postmaster as well. So make sure you do them. Now we're going to go over to the Reef, and then we're going to pick up our Sterling box. As I said, you get it from the Postmaster, so grab that, guys. And then we're going to quickly run over to Petrovenge, and she has got her usual ones. I think it is Ixori from the Cosmodrome. 12 named taken, and obviously 100 taken. Make sure to do these, especially nowadays as well. So any faction or person you get a rank up, you get stranger coins, stuff like that. And obviously go over to Oryx and pick up your sigil. You should have one in your inventory, which is trash, so get rid of that and then buy the new one for the Challenge of Elders. And then obviously we've got the bounties as well. Pick these up. It's good to get packages from Oryx because you're guaranteed to get a weapon which is higher than what you've got. Also, getting the guns from the tower, from the gunsmith, does the same thing. Yesterday I done a package and I got that as well. Also in the tower we've got Shax, so obviously go over to him, pick up your weekly ones. Again, once you get these, you get the nightfall rewards, and you should get a higher light level. That's how the packages work now, so they're very, very good. Also, we've got this week, we have got the Court of Oryx, and then I'm going to be talking about the challenge mode, which is for Oryx, so make sure you go over there. Again, you're guaranteed to get some good loot for this. I don't actually have a tier 3 rune, so this is obviously like a level 1 one, so bear that in mind. But this week is actually Thalnok or Mini crota, so you want to be doing these ones because this is where you get your guaranteed, I wouldn't say guaranteed, sorry, you're more likely to get a 335 artifact is from the Court of Oryx. So if they're kind of, you know, reliable now and worthwhile doing it. Suppose you can only get them from the tier 3s, which is obviously Mini crota. If anyone's done crota before, obviously you need to kill, I suggest the witches first, then kill the sword bearer. Once you pick up the sword from the sword bearer, everyone shoots crota or Mini crota, takes down shield, and then the sword bearer hits crota, and you rinse and repeat until he's obviously dead. But this is where you're going to be getting your 335 artifacts. Anyways guys, obviously if you're new to the channel and new to the reset, please hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, it always helps me out, and obviously tell me what you're hoping to get from Challenge of Elders and what you think of obviously the challenge of this week, because obviously last week's precision and it was quite easy because it had small arms. This week it might be a little bit different. Also the bosses that we know of, I haven't actually done it myself yet, so bear that in mind. The first one, this is what I read from a tweet earlier, is the Hive boss that we had from last week. The second one, the one that when he fires at you, he has like the fire rings on the floor, and obviously you can't stand him unless you get burnt alive. The second one is, I forget his name, but it is one of the Cabals, and supposedly you need to kill one of the Siren Flayers before you can shoot the boss, and his shields change. And the third boss, I don't know until I do that myself. But anyways, hopefully there'll be some strategies out for these guys in future, and I should hopefully do some videos on them. I've got the pulse rifle from Challenge of Elders, which I'll be doing a review on soon, and a few other weapons. I got some footage of me using the Villainy, which is actually a vendor weapon, which is pretty good. It's not as good as it could be, because unfortunately the Doctrine of Passing and some of the other crutch weapons are still very good in Crucible. But there should be some gems out there, and hopefully we'll be able to get them and do some reviews on them. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all within the next one. Bye bye.